Yo guys, what is up? It's Crips, and today I'm going to be showing you the fashion sets for my hunter. Now before the video starts, can we please try and hit 300 subs by the end of the month? This is my current goal and it would be amazing if we could hit it. Now let's just get straight into the video. So this is my first set for my hunter. I think it looks really nice. It's currently my favourite set. Now the pieces for this set, so the helmet is the Luxe Visage, which you can actually get from the Eververse store right now. As you can see, as we go over, the whole set is for sale for 1500 silver. But for this set, you only need the cloak and the helmet. Now, if you don't want to pay with silver and have Bright Dust to spare, you can wait. So this week in the Bright Dust shop is the cloak for 1200. And the helmet's probably going to be in the shop in the next 3 or 4 weeks, so you can just wait until the helmet comes across. Now the other pieces to this set, so the helmet and cloak, as you've seen them from the Eververse, and the chest and arms are both from Trials. Now Trials loot is random every week, so I don't know what the sets are this week, like the rewards for this week. You get a reward every week for 3 wins, 5 wins, 7 wins and flawless. You don't have to go flawless to get the armor pieces, but you do have to go flawless for the pieces to glow like they are now. Now if you have gone flawless and do have this armor, for it to glow gold you need to wear any emblem in the game, that's fine. But if you wear the flawless Empyrean, it will change it to red, and if you go fly light for the lost, it will change it to blue. But for this set I recommend wearing any other emblem, as it will keep it gold, which matches nicely with the set. Now the boots for this are the ornaments from the pass in the last season of the Undying. So if you haven't reached a high enough rank, you would not have got this ornament for the boots. But if you did and forgot to claim them, you can actually go back on the companion app, go back to last season's battle pass and actually claim the pieces for your hunter and obviously put them on. So that's like how you get every piece. Now the shader for this whole set is just one shader. It is actually the Dreaming Spectrum. If you don't know where to get this, you can actually get it from the Last Wish raid. You can only get this from dismantling an armor or weapon which already has the shader applied to it. It does not give it to you if you dismantle a random weapon from the raid which doesn't have any shader. It has to be on it. So always go and check your weapon or armor you get from the raid and make sure it has the Dreaming Spectrum shader on the bottom when you go down to it. So yeah, that's pretty much the first set I wanted to show. This is currently my favourite set. Now we're going to move on to the second set. So this is the second armor set I wanted to show you, and this is actually the armor set I used last season. Now this whole set is fully ornament, so if you do have all of them, you can apply it to any armor you want and it will look like, I love this armor set. This was my favourite, although I have only switched to this season because I've gotten bored of it now. So the helmet you can actually get from last season. It's the Season of the Dawn pass item, so it's another one of the ornaments at the end of the pass, same as these arms that I'm wearing right now. Both of them you can acquire from the Season of Dawn pass. Now the chest plate is the Empyrean Cartographer vest, which was from the Season of the Undying Eververse shop. I don't actually know if you can go back and buy this anymore. You might be able to. It would be here somewhere. I don't know if you can get this anymore, but if you own this set, you need, so for the arms and the helmet you need to have gotten the Season of Dawn pass ornaments. For the chest and boots you need to have purchased the Season of Undying Eververse set. And this cloak, which some of you may or may not have seen, but I never really see anyone use this, is actually from the Revelry event back in season 6. It's the Vernal Growth cloak. So I don't know, I don't think you can acquire this anymore, but if the Revelry does come back, this may be featured in the future. You never know. Now this whole set is fully ornament, like I said, so you can apply it to any armor piece. And the shader, which is really what makes the whole set, is Begiza Knight, and this actually drops very rarely from the forged weapons when dismantled, and also curated raid weapons from the Scourge of the Past raid. Now, like I said with the last set, make sure if you're going for the shader, make sure you check the weapons and armor to make sure they have the shader on them. You cannot get the shader unless it's already applied to the item or whatever. So yeah, this one's also very rare to get, and yeah, that's pretty much my second set. So this is my third and final set I wanted to show off. Now the helmet is also part of the set from the previous set. It's from the Season 8 Eververse set for Season of the Undying. That you only need the helmet for this set. Now the chest, arms and cloak are all from trials, so you will need to get however many wins for the week to get the pieces. And for this set to really pop off and like really look good, you need to have gotten flawless so you can get the glow on the chest and the arms. Now don't forget to get the gold glow. You do not need to have you can wear any emblem you want. You don't need to wear this one nor this one for it to glow gold. So just don't forget that, because that's really what helps make the set. And the shader you want is golden trace, mainly because it adds like this nice carbon fiber to it, and it also makes the visor gold, which also helps suit with the chest and arm glows for trials. Now the boots, I've decided to use the stompies with the Forsaken Ornament. I don't know if you get this anymore, but it is the turbo kickers. I honestly don't know if the Bright Dust or whatever bring this back, or if you can purchase them right now. But if you have them, you can use them. As you can see, I chose these because they look really nice. Like compared to the original, they don't look bad. You can still use the original. It's just it gets rid of the white parts, which it keeps it really nice and like black and gold, which I really like. Now, an alternative you could use was last season's Season of Dawn Boots Ornament. So they make them look pretty nice as well, so you can use them. But personally, I do prefer stompies. Now, this is basically all the sets I wanted to show off because they're the ones I mainly use. Now, I'm not saying by any means, these are sets you have to go for, These are just sets that I use and just wanted to show you guys. Because I know these sets ain't easy to get. That's why these are just my ones that I made. Otherwise, if I was making ones for you lot, I'd probably go a bit easier because I know there's a lot of new players, and not many people do endgame like I do. So I can make sets which are much easier to acquire and still look really nice. So in the future, I may make some videos on armor sets you can make for new players and for players which don't really do the end game. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to show off. If you like these sets, drop a like, feel free to comment, and yeah, let's try and hit 300 subs by the end of the month, and I'll see you on the next video.